Ladies and gentlemen, you got it on Ebro in the morning. We have been invited to the crib of Birdman.
I hope y'all enjoying yourself out here in Miami.
Yes, we are. We appreciate the invite.
Without a doubt.
It is beautiful.
Thank you very much. Man.
I was telling you, I don't think me and Eva have ever sat on Versace couches. It's very luxurious.
Versace is my favorite brand. It's like, I love the brand. I think he got the most, his furniture and his clothes. And you're in Miami, so you got to go with the swag.
Of course, of course. Did you ever get to meet him?
No, I never met him.
Oh, interesting.
Never met him.
So Bird, we got to get right to, the business at hand. You don't do a lot of interviews. Can you talk closer to the mic for me?
Never have.
Yeah, and so when I saw most recently you doing an interview, it was interesting. What made you decide to go have that conversation?
Which one?
Where you evidently had some words to say to the Breakfast Club in Charlemagne.
I felt like I was coming to New York anyway because I was shooting my music mogul. And I felt it was time for me to go sit down and see this man. I think for a few years he'd been just slandering my name, just playing with my name and not respecting me. To me as a man, it was deeper than music to me. So I just wanted to go up there and see what's happening, man. Put some respect on my name, straight up.
And now the shirts come out, so Birdman's about that money, so the shirts is ready.
I mean, if you know me, you know I'm
about 48 hours.
If you know me, you know I'm about money, man. That's my thing. I'm a hustler. I was born that way.
So I've known you now probably, when did you start Cash Money Records?
I've been with Universal 20 years, so you probably know me.
I've known you since Slab 1 and y'all did the first party.
You knew me before the music.
Yeah.
Way back when we was independent.
Yeah.
So it's 20 plus years, bro.
I've never seen you bring your street character to the public other than within your music. So this disrespect that you feel like people are showing you. What do you have to say to people who are talking about Birdman's business endeavors?
I really don't try to get caught up into how a person feel about me or what they think about me because life still goes on, man. I lost a lot at a young age, so how feel about me don't move me. I still get up every morning, go to work. I feed a lot of people in this game, man. I did a lot for this game, for hip-hop, man. You understand me? You might have an individual with a job like him with feeding 1, 2, maybe 3, or maybe a few households. I feed thousands of people in this game, man. I go and sign youngsters and turn them into millionaires, and that trickle down to, feeding a lot of people. And I've been doing this for years. And I am probably done sold more records than any company ever since hip-hop started. You understand me? So I can understand a man with his opinion, and that's respectable, but I just feel when you're going off the record and saying taunting shit for years, then I feel to believe as a man, I'm going to make sure that man respect me as a man. There's no other way about that. It ain't no other way to understand that.
So when you bring up, people respecting you, obviously the names of other individuals are brought up who also has some negative things to say about you, Ross, Trick Daddy. Why do you believe they have negativity towards you?
I really don't know. Man, Ross was like brothers every day hanging together. They one of the reasons we came to Miami because them embraced us so strong when we came out here. Really though, I don't know what his call was. You understand me? To even get into me and my son business. That's my son. So whatever business me and him have, that's my son. That gonna work itself out. I have the utmost respect for Ross. We come up and, I taught him a lot of game in this shit. He watched my pimping, and he went and did his own thing with it, as being a hustler, but it threw me off.
Did you ever say anything to them?
No, I ain't spoke to him. I've seen him.
And if you do?
If we speak, we speak. If we don't, we don't. I can go the rest of my life not speaking to nobody. I don't give a about that. Right. That don't make me. I ain't going to put no money in my pocket. I'm out here. I'm hustling, man. I got to feed my family and feed my homies and my team, my clique. That's what's most important to me.
So what is it's obviously money with you and Lil Wayne, right? There's a money issue there.
I think it's more of a misunderstanding than a money issue. If you know me, I always gave Wayne any and everything he ever wanted, man. Our train's still moving, man. Drake just put out an album, man. Nick in the studio, man. The train's still moving. I think there's a lot of misunderstanding And me and him talk, but you best believe that situation gonna work itself out, bro. I'm not gonna continue to be a part of hip hop without, even if he with me or not. You understand me? And our relationship to me have changed, and I always wanted to be a part of my son's life any kind of way possible. That's important to me because I'm a family man, and I'm not gonna let this music and this money ever interfere with how I feel about my son. I love him, and we're gonna figure it out, guaranteed.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got it on Ebro.